Are you sad? Are you troubled? Are you going through a difficult time in your life? Have you been let down by somebody you trusted? Have you been let down by your family members? What are your issues? You can bring your story to Talk to NG channel and NG will shed some light on your story, and with the help of God and the advice from NG's viewers you will have a little relief. A problem shared is a problem half solved. God bless you.
Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all over the world, wherever you are watching me from. You are on to Talk to NG channel, and today on my platform I've got a story I want to share with you guys. Please, I'd love you to go to the comment section and see how best you can advise this lady. Now, if you have been watching my videos, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and also press the notification button so whenever I post my video, you will be the first person to know. Now, if you have any story, anything of worry you want to share with us on our platform, you are welcome. Bring your story to our platform and we will shed some light on your story, and also our viewers will be able to advise you on the best decision or best step to take regarding that situation. Now, on my platform, I do not mention names. It is anonymous. So yes, you can see this is a place to share your story. Bring your story and we'll help you shed some light on it. Now, I'll go straight into today's story, and please do me well by going to the comment section to see how best you can advise this fellow. The story says, "Hello NG, could you kindly help me discuss this issue on your platform, as I would love to know the take of your viewers on it. I have been married to my husband for a couple of years now. We recently bought a new house and moved in. We made some new friends, but there is this particular friend of my husband who my husband constantly compares his wife with me. He says things like, 'See the way my friend wife dresses. Can't you dress like that? Must you always dress in this manner?' He has said this not once, not twice, and it has become a concern to me. I have always been a conservative dresser, and he met me, loved me, and married me that way. Why is he now comparing me to her? He has always been telling me how good a cook she is because he has had meals in his friend's house before. And now my husband that does not eat snail since I married him is now beginning to request I make snail for him since he tasted his friend's wife's spicy snail. I am beginning to think he has a crush on his friend's wife. Correct me if I am wrong, because she has almost become the center of our discussion in our house. NG, what do? I need your help." This is not nice. You see, men that do things like this, they do it because they are insecure in themselves. They do things like this because they feel by emotionally degrading or bad-mouthing a woman, it gives them the power to lord over them. It gives them the power to control the woman, and by controlling the woman, you know, they feel they have a hedge over the woman, and this is not right at all. Another reason why things like this happen in a relationship or in a marriage is because the man in question, when he met this woman, believing that they match each other because he has a high standard and the woman in question matched him. The woman in question was, addressing, and the way she carried herself was up to the standard that he liked, and that was why he married her. Now, some women, when they get married, the standard which the man met them drops, because they feel there is nothing for them to fight for any longer. They feel, now I own the man, so I don't need to make extra effort to look a certain way, to dress a certain way to catch his fancy, because it belongs to me now. But that is a wrong idea. You see, the man met you, he loved you. Yes, I know love is important, but let's say the truth. Beauty is part of it. Character is part of it. There is something, like they say, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Somebody will look at you and say, this woman is not good looking. Somebody will look at you and say, oh, this man is not good looking. But get me now, please. The man that married that woman, there is something in that woman's character or eyes that caught his fancy, or that caught her fancy. And that was why he or she accepted the man or the woman into his or her life. So beauty is indeed in the eyes of the beholder. So now some women get married to this man and they feel, you know what, I no longer have to make so much effort because I own the man. But no, it is not right. No matter what it is, you need to continue looking after yourself. There are situations where a woman is married, before they got married, when the man is coming to visit you, you look glammed up, and then you're married to this man now, everything has changed. Some people go as far as tying wrapper around their waist. You always have to, look good for your husband. You don't have to always put on makeup and all that, but at least look good for your man, because it is one of the qualities he saw in you when he came after you. Now, is this an excuse for this man to talk down on the wife? No, it is not right. Now, you need to ask yourself this question. When last did I take her out for a shopping spree? When last did I do that? When last? Now, if you say this, I know some men out there will say, must I always be the one that will take her out on the shopping spree? Why can't she do it herself? Can't she walk? But listen, the man is the head of the family. Your wife is supposed to be a helpmate, a support. Right? So, fine. I am not saying a woman should not look after herself if she can, or shop for herself, or buy whatever she wants. I'm not saying a woman should always depend on the man. But come on, if you love your wife, now, when you met her first, you were taking her out on a shopping spree, taking her out to dinner, taking her out, to beautiful places, just to make her fancy you more. So what died? What changed? Now, she's married to you. She's your wife. You have decided to let it go. You no longer take her out, to those lovely restaurants you used to take her to before. No shopping spree. It's only on her birthday you remember her, or on your wedding anniversary. No, it shouldn't be. Now, I am not saying that it is only the man that should buy gifts, in a relationship or in a marriage. No. It should be both of you doing it for each other. But you know what? The man should do more to show the wife that, my wife, I appreciate you. I appreciate all you're doing for me. Remember, this woman cooks for you, clean the house, probably do the laundry for you, look after the kids. There is something she's doing for you in the house. Now, how do you appreciate your wife? Is by once in a while you get her a gift to say, thank you, I appreciate you, I love you, I am committed to you. When you do things like this, it makes this woman value you more. It makes her, I want to do things that will make you happy. Now, when you don't give a woman attention that you're supposed to be giving to her, when she feels neglected, when she feels forgotten, when she feels that you no longer notice her. Some of them will make nice hair, you don't notice it. They'll wear nice clothes, you don't notice it. Why? Because you feel you own them. And those things you were doing then to catch her fancy before you married her has died down. You no longer do it. And then it's easy for you to compare her with other women when you see them well dressed up, well glammed up, carrying nice hair, wearing nice clothes. You want to compare your wife with them. It is wrong. Now, what you should do as a man that is sensible is, if you see something in somebody you like or you love, get it for your wife. Now, as a woman as well, if it's something you can do for your husband, maybe you're working, you have some cash coming in once in a while, there's nothing wrong if you see something nice for your husband and you also buy it for him. You understand? So it's not supposed to be just the man doing it, but the man should do more, because you are the head of the family. She's only there to support you. She's only there to be your helpmate. Okay, so you should take charge. Taking charge does not mean you should emotionally make your wife lose, her value. Make your wife, lose her integrity. Make your wife lose security in herself. Lose confidence in herself. It is men, that have low minds that do that. So it is wrong. So in some cases, a man do that because they feel this woman has let go. She no longer do those things, she used to do before I married her. She has let go. And two, it is possible that the woman lets go because you no longer care. So maybe she feels, all this thing I'm doing, it doesn't even notice it anymore. So she's giving up. Okay, so it is wrong for you to compare your wife in that manner, or in any manner. It is wrong. If you see something in a woman you like, do it for your wife. Okay, regarding the cooking aspect, where fine, he went to the friend's house and had snail and liked it and came home and is always telling you about how good a cook she is, that is not right. Now, if you feel that you went somewhere, you had a meal you enjoyed, and this person is a friend or a family friend to you, all you need to do is tell your wife, honey, there's this meal that your friend served when I went or when I visited my friend. I feel you should diplomatically find out how she made that meal, so that you can be cooking it for me. It will make the woman know you care for her. You want her to be the one cooking your meal. Don't make her feel like you prefer eating outside than eating at home. It is wrong for a man to make the wife feel worthless, or you make a woman lose her self-esteem. Like I always say in my video, when you met this woman, you loved her, you liked everything about her, and then you married her. Also, she saw you, she loved you, she liked everything about you, and also married you. So what has gone wrong? What has gone wrong? It's still the same woman you married. It's still the same man you married. It's still the same person you saw and fell in love with. So it is important that no matter the challenge you are faced with in your marriage, make your marriage work. Now, there has been situation where the man is doing everything possible to make it work. The woman is not ready. Now, the woman also, there has been situation where she is trying hard to make the marriage work, but the man is not ready. But you know what? No matter what it is, a lot of marriages out there do have challenges. They do have difficulty. So it's very important that you both sit down, look at what the issue is, and see how best you can resolve the issue. Just because of your children, because of the love you have for each other. Aside from that, there have been situations where you find out that a man got married to a woman, liked her, before they got married, liked her, wearing makeup, liked her wearing trousers, really liked her looking trendy. And then they get married and the man says, oh, I don't like my woman wearing trousers. I don't like my woman wearing wigs. I don't like my woman wearing makeup. I don't like my woman looking too sexy. Because some of them, they can be funny. They'll say, why are you dressing up like this? Who are you dressing up for? Okay? But before you married her, you liked everything. And then all of a sudden, you're married to her and now you feel, no, she should stop this, she should stop that. Things like that. When you do things like that and the woman notices that whenever she's out with you, you are there looking at other women that put on trousers, that look trendy, or, that wear wigs, wear makeup, paint their nails. And then you don't want her to do it. She will feel, you know what, I might as well do it for you. So things like this, if you feel there is something you love, out there, or you love, or you see out there that you appreciate, do it for your wife. Spice up the marriage. Spice up your marriage. Don't give up. Don't give up. Sometimes people tend to give up quickly. If you feel something is not working out, sometimes book, for holiday. Go out with your wife. Go out with your husband. Just go out somewhere without the children. Go somewhere and have fun. Do things that will spice up your marriage. When you spice up your marriage, it will work. Now, for this woman, you said something. You said, I should correct you if you are wrong. That you feel that your husband fancies this woman. It doesn't necessarily have to fancy the woman to behave in such manner. Now, I am not saying that some men do not do that. Some men do it. But I don't think in this case that the man fancies the woman. I think the man wants you to set your game up. He wants you to, boost your game up. He wants you to do something different, and he wants you to spice up the marriage, by doing some things that are different. I don't think he fancies the woman, but the way he's communicating it to you is the way that is wrong. He's doing it the wrong way. So I don't think you should look at him and start thinking that your husband fancies the woman. No, he doesn't fancy the woman. From what I'm looking at, it doesn't. I feel he just wants you to do something different to spice up the marriage, and he thinks communicating it in this manner, maybe he thinks if he tells you to do this or do that, you might not want to do it. So by saying this to you will make you become jealous and do it. No, it is not right, because doing that is killing your morale. It's not right. So the best thing for him to do is, if you feel there's something you want your wife to do, especially a certain way you want her to dress, take her out on the shopping spree, and when she tried the dress on, tell her, I love this on you. Actually, this one look good on you. I really like you to be wearing things like this. And then she'll wear it for you. When you give her attention, when you show her love, you will get the best in your marriage. So I think men out there, if you're watching me and you communicate to your wife in this manner, please work on it. It is not right. There are better ways to communicate how you feel to your wife. Like some of you look at your wife and say, oh, you don't blow up anyhow. You have blown up anyhow. What is wrong with you? Can't you work on your shape? Can't you work on your body? Sometimes things like this happen because of one thing or the other. It could be because, you're not showing them much attention. They decided to let go. It could be because of, they just had, because of your children they had for you. That was why it happened. Don't bring a woman down by saying things like this. If you feel you want them to work on their figure or their body, you could go out and exercise with them. Tell them, honey, every day I want us to go out and take a walk or do exercise. Do not talk down on your wife. Because I know some of you out there, if they talk down on you, you will not like it. You will not be happy. So what you don't like, please don't do it to your wife. And if you are a woman out there and you do the same to your husband, it needs to stop. If you know you do this to your husband, you need to stop. We need to work on the way we talk to each other in relationship, in our homes. And yes, when we work on things like this, our marriage will work. Also, another advice I have for you is that you should try to dress the way your husband wants you to dress. Look the way your husband wants you to look. And when you try and you find out that he's still complaining, he's still looking for faults, then you know that there's something else to it. You can still bring it to my platform, and I will still shed some light to it, and we'll also see what the viewers will say regarding your situation. But I want to believe that this will be the final issue you're having regarding that aspect. I want to trust God that as you have brought the story to my platform and people have advised you, as you apply the advice in your life, it will work for you and there will be peace in your home. Because right now, I don't really see any problem in your home anyway. It's just that, okay, the way the man is going about things is not right. So yeah, I pray that when you apply all these things, the man will stop complaining and peace will reign in your home and you'll be happy again. So yes, I'm sure we have learned one or two things from this video. And yes, I'd love you guys to go to the comment section and let your comments start rolling in. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. God bless you, and bye-bye.